The destiny of Arrakis was supposed to be clear. The Bene Gesserit had woven the threads of prophecy carefully, intending Paul Atreides to rule, to lead the Fremen, and to ignite the galaxy into jihad. But fate is never so easily predicted. Fate, sometimes, chooses a different path. In this timeline, Paul Atreides never survives the betrayal of House Atreides. He falls that night beneath Arrakine's burning sky, leaving Jessica and the unborn Alia alone, fleeing into the endless dunes. Born into grief, Alia arrives into a world already drenched in blood and prophecy, fully conscious and already bearing the weight of her ancestors' memories. The Fremen call her the Abomination, feared and revered in equal measure, whispering prayers and warnings in the same breath. Jessica, heartbroken yet driven by a desperate purpose, shelters her daughter among Stilgar's people. The Fremen watch Alia grow, unnaturally wise, unsettlingly powerful, aware of histories she never lived. They see her speak of the desert as if it were part of her, guiding them with visions that ripple with a profound and terrifying certainty. Unlike Paul, Alia does not hesitate to wield the power of myth openly. The Bene Gesserit regard her as their greatest mistake, a deviation from their plan, something unpredictable, dangerous. But in Alia's eyes, the sisterhood's fear becomes her advantage. She moves boldly, decisively, even as a child, gathering the Fremen under one banner, not in Paul's name, but her own. The first sign of her potential comes early when Harkonnen scouts raid a small siege. Instead of fleeing, Alia leads a counterattack. Her voice, strong and clear despite her youth, inspires warriors twice her age. The Harkonnen do not survive, but tales of the child leader spread quickly, whispered across the desert with awe and dread. Word soon reaches the wider Imperium. The Spacing Guild senses danger. They can no longer clearly see the path forward. Her visions obscure their own. The Emperor, dismissive at first, soon feels unease. An abomination ruling the most strategically crucial world in the universe could upset every balance, every delicate structure of power. As Alia grows, so does her influence. She is a child, shaped by desert storms. Her innocence tempered into something sharp and uncompromising. She teaches the Fremen not simply to survive, but to dominate. She transforms them from hidden warriors into conquerors. Arrakis becomes less a sanctuary, and more a throne from which Alia rules openly, challenging the Landsraad and the Emperor himself. Her strength lies not in prophecy alone, but in ruthless practicality. She does not promise salvation, only power, only vengeance, only control. The Fremen rally fiercely behind her, driven not by the hope of paradise, but by something far more immediate and tangible, their own ascendancy. They rise swiftly, spreading their influence and conquering worlds, their desert tactics unstoppable, their leader unshakable. The Bene Gesserit are forced to confront their worst fear, the perfect weapon they never meant to forge. They send emissaries, sisters, even assassins, but Alia sees through each attempt. Her ancestral memory grants her clarity of purpose, every scheme anticipated, every betrayal expected. But as Alia's empire expands, cracks begin to appear. Her mind, burdened with the endless lifetimes she holds within herself, struggles to maintain balance. Voices crowd her thoughts, voices of Atreides and Harkonnen, of Bene Gesserit witches and ancient warriors. Some guide her wisely, others tempt her toward darkness. Alia becomes unpredictable, her justice harsh, her mercy rare. Eventually, the Fremen, once her greatest strength, become wary. Stilgar, loyal yet deeply concerned, tries to counsel restraint, but Alia's path is set. She sees betrayal everywhere, loyalty nowhere. The galaxy has become her battleground, and she will fight until there is no enemy left or no ally remaining. It is only in the quiet moments, when Alia stands alone upon the dunes, the desert wind whispering around her, that she questions herself. Was this what fate intended? Was this what Paul would have done? Was this the Bene Gesserit's true vision all along, to shape her into a weapon, not a ruler? These moments fade quickly, replaced by certainty, by resolve, by the eternal whispering of those who lived before her. In time, Alia's rule reshapes the universe. Her empire is forged not from prophecy or divine right, but from strength, intelligence, and unyielding will. The jihad she leads is not religious. It is personal, political, and devastatingly effective. Worlds surrender willingly or fall beneath her armies. The Imperium itself kneels. Yet power built on the backs of ancestors, on memories she did not choose, comes with a cost. Her victories, though absolute, never bring peace. She rules, but does not trust. She conquers, but does not heal. And behind her, always are whispers, shadows of those who question, resist, or plot revenge. In the end, Alia Atreides stands alone, her empire vast but fractured, her legacy both extraordinary and tragic. She is the ruler her brother never became, the weapon her enemies never imagined, the destiny that nobody planned. Her name echoes across the stars, Alia, the Abomination, the Empress of Shadows, the ruler who conquered prophecy itself.